Hey, welcome to today's episode of the Catalytic Leadership Podcast. I'm so glad that you've joined us and are sharing some time with me today.
Welcome to Catalytic Leadership, the podcast designed to help leaders intentionally grow and thrive. Here is your host, author, and leadership and executive coach, Dr. William Attaway.
Let me ask you as we get started today, what is your plan to develop and grow as a leader for 2025? The old British Army adage, prior planning prevents poor performance, is as true when it comes to your leadership development as it is about anything else in your life. Prior planning or pre-deciding what your priorities are going to be, and then making a plan to execute upon those at a high level. This is what high-performing leaders do. My question stands. What is your plan to develop and grow as a leader next year? Now is the time to begin thinking about this. Now is the time to begin planning. And what I want to challenge you to do today is to develop that plan, to determine what it is you're going to focus on, what it is you're going to do. Now, at Catalytic Leadership, we've been working on a tool that I am really excited to share with you today. It's our new Catalytic Leadership online membership community. We believe this is a tool that is going to help you to intentionally grow and develop as a leader. This is something that you can use with your teams, that you can help them to intentionally grow and develop. Each week, we're going to be uploading new content, things that I've been using with one-on-one clients for decades. I want to share with you. This community is going to be the repository where we keep and add to resources that you're going to be able to access anytime. This is very early in the development process. We're so excited to roll this out. In about a month, there's going to be a Catalytic Leadership app that you'll be able to download in the app stores. And you'll be able to access the membership content if you have a membership with Catalytic Leadership. What we've tried to do is make this accessible for anybody. You'll be able to access it starting on Black Friday, which was last week. You'll be able to access this. You'll be able to take and learn and grow and develop. This is going to share not just the content that we have on the podcast, though that'll be there as well. This is going to be what I'm currently learning. This is going to be content that I drop every month that's in a workshop module that will have resources that you can take and use now, today, things that you can use with your team. Our first module is on strategic vision. How is it that you are going to develop your vision for 2025? How are you going to turn that into strategic planning? What does this look like when it comes to the KPIs that you're going to develop for the new year? These are all the things we're going to talk about. And I've given you some tools to help you do just that. I'm not just telling you what to do. I'm equipping you with the tools that you're going to need to begin to do this, to execute. My goal is not just to give you more information, but to help you move that into execution, because that's where transformation is. This is going to be a tool that you can use for your own leadership development, that you can use every single week, and you can use with your teams. Every Monday, you'll have a new video. It's going to be our Monday mindset check, where I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to ask you some questions to get you started in the week, to help make sure that your mindset is in a healthy place. I'm going to share with you what I'm currently reading, but not just the titles and authors. I'm going to share with you some of my takeaways and how I'm beginning to apply those in my own leadership. I want to share with you, not just from my own content, but this is going to be a community where we share with one another, where we challenge one another to continue to grow and thrive. This is just the beginning. We have so much in store for this community, and it's now available. It's now open to you. We're starting this at the price of $47 a month. Now that's just going to be through December the 16th. At that point, it's going to go to our regular price of $97 a month. My goal was to make this accessible and affordable for you, no matter where you are in your leadership journey. So often one-on-one executive coaching is out of reach for a lot of people, depending on where you are in the journey. I get that. And so what we wanted to do is create something that you can access 24/7, that you'll be able to check out, to listen, watch and to execute with the tools that we give you so that you can grow as a leader and develop from wherever you are toward where you want to be. This is something that we're going to continue to make better over time. And my commitment to you is that we're always going to bring fresh content. We're always going to bring things that we believe are going to help you as an agency owner, as a business owner, as a leader. We want to help you to grow and thrive, not just in your business, but in all of your life. I'm going to be putting content here every week. And my goal is that you are going to engage with this, that this is going to be something that's a regular part of your rhythm. Just like we read to stretch our minds, this is a tool I hope you use every week to continue to challenge yourself, to continue to grow. As I can speak into you, as others can speak into you, as you can say, hey, I'm thinking about this. I'm working on this. What do y'all think? You can get real-time feedback. I believe we grow best in community. And this tool is something that I'm putting out for you. I want you to take this and use this. And we're always going to make it better. If you see ways we can make it better, you can challenge us and we will do our best to make it happen, because we want this to be a tool that's going to help you not just today and not just in 2025, but for years to come. Here's my challenge. There's going to be a link in the show notes. I want you to go to that link. I want you to check it out. And if you're ready to take a step into this community, I want you to do it. I look forward to seeing you in there. And let's grow together. Thanks for joining me for this episode today. As we wrap up, I'd love for you to do two things. First, subscribe to this podcast so you don't miss an episode. And if you find value here, I'd love it if you would rate it and review it. That really does make a difference in helping other people to discover this podcast. Second, if you don't have a copy of my newest book, Catalytic Leadership, I'd love to put a copy in your hands. If you go to catalyticleadershipbook.com, you can get a copy for free. Just pay the shipping so I can get it to you, and we'll get one right out. My goal is to put this into the hands of as many leaders as possible. This book captures principles that I've learned in 20 plus years of coaching leaders in the entrepreneurial space, in business, government, nonprofits, education, and the local church. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn to keep up with what I'm currently learning and thinking about. And if you're ready to take a next step with a coach to help you intentionally grow and thrive as a leader, I'd be honored to help you. Just go to catalyticleadership.net to book a call with me. Stay tuned for our next episode next week. Until then, as always, leaders, choose to be catalytic.
Thanks for listening to Catalytic Leadership with Dr. William Attaway. Be sure to subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts so you don't miss the next episode. Want more? Go to catalyticleadership.net.